Space exploration. Does anyone in this room know what famous words were said by Neil Armstrong when he was the first man to step foot on the moon in 1969? If so, I'd like you to raise your hand. Okay, about a third. Anshul, can you tell them?
One small step for man and one giant leap for mankind.
That's right. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. When Neil Armstrong said these words, it was a colossal advancement. And what is my speech topic and personal interest? Space exploration. Now, have you ever looked up at the stars and become completely engulfed in curiosity? I mean, sure, it's fun to just marvel in their beauty or, I don't know, have a cliche date night under those stars. But just take a second to realize that each one of those stars, while small from a distance, is actually a whole nother solar system in our massive galaxy. There are suns, planets, moons, and asteroids inhabiting one of these solar systems. And there are billions of these solar systems in one galaxy, and estimated to be over 100 billion galaxies. Did you catch that number? How many galaxies are there? 100 billion. The universe is a monstrous place with so much to explore and discover, and that's why it intrigues me so much, and why space exploration is so swagoo. Since this is such a broad topic, from now on, I'm going to be talking about the things that I think will stimulate your interest the most. And these propositions are the possibility of extraterrestrial life, aka aliens, E.T., the planned mission, Mars 1, and if there's time, a little bit about Chris Hadfield from Madame Deagle. First of all, you're going to have to take me seriously. Because, well, it may seem like I'm joking, I'm really not, and the possibility of aliens is very imminent, whether you believe me or not. You just have to think about it. We are humans, we are life, and we have life here in our solar system. But our solar system is such a small part of what is just our galaxy. And like Ahmed said before I interrupted him, there's hundreds of billions of galaxies. So Ahmed, since there's 100 billion galaxies, you'd think there has to be alien life somewhere, right?
Yes.
Well, you're certainly not the only one who's thought that. In fact, the Drake equation was made to determine the probability of extraterrestrial life by accounting for relevant factors such as the rate that stars are born and die, the relativity for creating planets, and the hospitality of these planets to support alien life. This equation brought us a staggering result, that there could be more than 12,000 foreign civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy alone. That's right, aliens. In summary, the likelihood that we're not alone in this universe is very feasible. Next, I would like to discuss Mars. As humans, we've visited almost everything we desire in our solar system via aircraft. We've only actually had ourselves, human beings, orbiting the Earth and, of course, on the Moon. Until now, that is. Drum roll, please. NASA has planned and is already working on for the early 2020s Mars 1. NASA plans to put humans on Mars. Thank you, we're finally going to Mars. I'm so happy about this. Humans have been around for 200,000 years and the Earth 4.5 million. And now, during our time, our generation, we are going to populate and start civilization on Mars. Like, that's another planet. This is the basis, the start of a new era, a new generation. We are expanding into outer space, continuing to build ourselves as the human race. This could possibly be the biggest phenomenon in human history. And who would have thought that we would be allowed to witness it? But wait, there's more. Any ordinary person can go to Mars if they want. You can apply to go to Mars, to live there, to start a new life there and never return. More than 100,000 people have already signed up to do so. And after the initial arrival of these people on Mars, NASA plans to send even more people and supplies. But what's that? You say, Ahmed, you're satisfied with life here on Earth, but you still want the Mars 1 experience, right? It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Gosh, I got my... They're going to be making a reality TV show about the lives of those on Mars. The Walking Dead? Try walking on Mars. Ever so rapidly, our understanding of the universe is improving. Science is improving, space travel is improving, and my excitement is definitely improving. Furthermore, I hope that these future space missions will give birth to new idolized astronauts and engineers, like Chris Hadfield, the first Canadian in space, and an overall amazing man. In conclusion, I believe that my speech was insightful, sophisticated, somewhat humorous, and overall well-rounded enough to provide a broader understanding of space exploration, its importance, and where it's headed. I hope that you will all think more deeply about astronauts, the universe, and why you might get abducted by aliens. And hey, who knows, maybe one day someone in this very room will end up on Mars. I know I'm considering it. So depending on the time zone of your planet, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and if aliens take over, good luck.